Hello and welcome to Amber Cat Creations. My name is Tracy, and today I have a fairy junk journal flip through, inspired basically by going through my own stash and discovering I have a lot of these Art Nouveau fairy cutouts that I've collected over the last 2 years. And so that's the inspiration for this junk journal. The cover has one of the cutouts with some die cuts and some ribbon and some stenciling. The book is another one of my hollowed out book covers. It's approximately 6 inches by 9.5 inches in height. The spine I've decorated with a couple of hanging lanterns, I believe from Journal Say, and I've sewn the signatures in through the outside. The back is very much like the front, different die cuts. A fairy quote, "Charm is the true gift of fairies." Again, a lot of inking, ribbon, quite simple. The closure, it's looking a little more cluttered at the moment, is actually a toggle closure. I've used purple ribbon and some twigs from outside. And I've used a type of yarn that I'm not familiar with. If you want to tell me what type of yarn it is, please comment below. It's rather coarse. It's not eyelash yarn, but as you can see, it's not smooth either. And I thought it was kind of perfect for a woodland fairy type theme book. The closures of the signatures, I have little jewels and coins for luck at the end. Sorry, it's taking a moment. There we go. I've left a lot of dangling yarn along the side. I thought it gave it kind of a mossy type appearance. And we open that up. We have side corner tuck, bookmark, a giant tag for a journal card, and an envelope. It's just reused packaging with another journal card on the inside. Anything else could be added to this envelope. There's a lot of room inside. As well as a giant side tuck, journal card, another tag for writing on, and I've used various colors of that yarn throughout the book. Another journal card. Also added some little fabric wings in various parts of this book just to look like there's a fairy person hiding behind it. Just some beads hanging from that. Fabric collage. Another journal card. Coffee dyed paper with some stenciling. Stamps and stenciling again. I had a lucky find. This is actually homemade paper. I didn't make it myself, but I did find it at a thrift shop. Probably 60 pages worth of it for about $5. Some rub-ons just to decorate it. This particular type of homemade paper can be written on, so I've left it. So I thought it would make a great background when after you've written on the page. Again, some more stenciling. Just a nice image. This is also some of that homemade paper that I acquired with the stitching through it. Just stunning. It was a really great find. I have a small card with a tuck spot, another great image. A couple of little tags with jewels. Inside stitching, there's one of the Chinese coins and a little jewel. Belly band. Again, more organic paper. Journal card with bees. Tree of Life journal card. Little ferryman boy journal card. Did some punch lacing on the side of that belly band. The opposite side of that journal, of that card. Again, two more little tags inside. Another great image. I have a nice vellum covered image pocket on there with a map tag. This is some scrap paper that I turned into a see-through side tuck with some die cuts on top. Another great image tag. Just a great sticker there, some more stenciling and stamping. On this particular strands, there's beads, a bell, ward off your enemies, a tip out for some extra journal writing, another vellum pocket so that you can see the tag underneath and the full image, a little bit of lace, some more organic paper, die cut. She's actually holding the star. Some magic words that aren't quite visible. This is a piece of fabric with rub-on, coffee dyed. Some great paper from my stash. We have a specimen card used as a pocket. We've got some really great images. Little frog and a fairy. The fairies are riding on flying fish. And then just some hidden magical valley journal card. Really great Irish knot sticker. Some sort of water fairy. An envelope. I have included a sticker here that has a feather I've laminated and attached to the sticker. They can put that anywhere on their book, in their book that they'd like to, or keep it there. Some torn vintage paper with some rub-ons. This is a side pocket, but it's an envelope made from napkins. Little bits of ephemera and scraps and magical imagery again in here. A little moon tag. Some more water fairies. Both are the journal cards. napkin in the back, or doily. Some more stamped imagery. The inside of this signature has a second card inside with some really great these particular stickers, washi tape, was from Journal Say, and I simply made a card out of them that they could be written on inside. Those images were so great, I didn't want to do anything to them. Flowers. I'm not sure where I acquired this book cover. I cut it out of a book somewhere else, and it's Edmund Dulac's fairy book. So I turned this into a bit of a journal that you can write in. Again, some more fabric fairy wings. Another piece of that homemade paper. Stenciling. Stamping on coffee dyed. We have another fabric collage in the corner. From here I've got a metal flower. Yes, and some beads that dangle. Side pocket. It says fairy dust. I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera, but it actually has a sheen to it. I just used some distress sprays. Extra paper. I embossed some dandelions. I thought they might be able to use that paper elsewhere. And we come to the back. We have a collage again. It's night scene. In both these images, more die cuts, some three-dimensional moths, and last but not least, one giant tag, again made with napkins. It says "Be Brave" stamped on the back. And there you have it. Please hit the like button if you found anything inspirational. I'd love to hear from you. And have a great day. Bye.